Here's another quick tip, a way to get nice keywords spread around your website. Create a what we do paragraph. The what we do paragraph is my name for a block of text that goes at the bottom of web pages, generally all the web pages in a website, that contains many of the site's most important keywords. It used to be popular at one time, a few years ago, to put simple lists of keywords into web pages, often quite large lists, so the important keywords would appear in multiple pages throughout a site. But these lists aren't very helpful these days. It's likely that search engines, seeing a list like that, would feel that as a list of keywords isn't helpful to site users, they shouldn't give the words in the list any weight in ranking search results either.
What I believe is viable, though, is to create a paragraph that explains what the site does and place that into the bottom of every page on the site. You can mix things up a bit, of course. For example, e-commerce sites with multiple categories of products might use a different paragraph within each category area. A couple of these samples I'm showing here are actually rather small. You can go bigger than these, perhaps 75 or 100 words. The process works like this. First, you produce a list of primary keywords, not a giant list of hundreds, but a list of a dozen or 2 dozen keywords that are commonly used for your products or services. You then start weaving these keywords into a paragraph of text, an actual explanation of what you do or sell.
You then take this paragraph and put it into the site footer. This has the effect of making a page match more combinations of important keywords than it otherwise would. What about the supposed duplicate content issue? As the subject discussed elsewhere in this course, but I'll just say here that the duplicate content thing has been grossly exaggerated. A little duplicated content here and there doesn't do any harm, especially something like this, a footer paragraph. I'm not suggesting that you create a giant 500-word essay and put it in every footer, but a few sentences won't do any harm.